Celtic zodiac, the hazel tree, August 5 to September 1. Celtic symbol, the rainbow salmon. In zodiac degrees, 12 degree Leo and 8 Virgo, so it's more exalted in Leo. Ruling planet Mercury, Moga, element air, color orange. Ancient gods associated with Mercury. Greek, Hermes. Celtic, Olmec, Mananan, Artemis, and Diana. Symbolism, wisdom and divination, poetry and science, playfulness and enchantment, healing arts, gemstone, amethyst, topaz, pearl, birds, the crane, flower, vervain, folk names, coal. How nice and beautiful. In Irish Celtic mythology, the hazel tree was where the fairy spirits lived. The hazelnut in Celtic legends is an emblem of concentrated wisdom, and all the knowledge of the arts and sciences was to be found by eating these nuts. Hazelnut. Hazel tree individuals are perceptive, clever people endowed with good reasoning powers. Really clever. I mean, not much to believe. This sharpness of intellect promotes excellent debaters and writers. Yeah, but doesn't mean because you are debating writers, okay, being a debaters. But for what side? I mean, are you too engrossed in a belief system? Are you the systematic and pretty much fanatic? Or are you just being radical and question conventions and all that? Which side are you? So you can write, yes, you can debate, but the question is what? What are you writing and debate about? That's the question you need to ask yourself. They are also great planners and organizers. Yeah, they are good. They are a work freak, even more than Capricornians. They are working freak. I mean, they do see Leo, especially so the Leo, and do see Virgo at this scope and on August scope to 1 of September. They are working freaks, and they are too how to say, they like to work themselves up to the ladder, you see, by carrying favor the boss. I work with a lot of these people. I know they try to boss me a lot. They are very bossy, they were Leos, and they are too bossy, and some are mixed with Virgo at this scoop of August and Leo, and they are very boss. They tried it with me, but they didn't succeed because I outsmarted them. They thought that they could pin me down, and they are always on the boss side. The boss are always right. We are always wrong, the wrong one. They are also great planners and organizers down to the smallest detail. The urge to acquire knowledge promotes scholars and experts in their fields. People born during the first 2 weeks are associated with the new moon impulse of seeking knowledge and denotes an inquisitive nature which can become prying or underhand. But the positive aspects endorse a more impartial response. People born during the last 2 weeks come under the full moon phase, which is a mode of Virgo now, which denotes a more outgoing nature and temperament. So compared with the lions, they are more easygoing according to these studs here. I wouldn't say that. I don't know whether they are the easy good. I don't know. They are also inclined to become public figures who seek to educate or instruct people in the arts. Their positive traits are shown in their regard for honesty, and they have well-defined principles. Michael Jackson falls into this category of Virgos from this scope here. The negative traits are reviewed in their hypercritical attitude. You see, there's two types of Virgo, so don't put all Virgos in the same group. Okay, don't group them in the same box, because they are not the same. Not two Leos are the same, not two Libra are the same, not two Virgos, not two Scorpio, etc., not two Cancerian are the same. They are distinct. Thus, the Virgos born in August, 1st this September, are the most bossy of all, together with the Leo, because they take more the Leo side, and the Leo are pretty irritating and boss. I cannot stand them. So when I deal with their behavior, their haughty, arrogant behavior, and they like to look down the poor people, I get very fed up, and I tell them just what I want them to know, what I feel about them. And they get fed up with me because they have no answer back. Just bring them down, because they are too haughty, too arrogant, and they like to look down those below them. They can be violent, and they can be the tyrant. You know, these character, these people here, born in this specific time of the year. So the negative traits are reviewed in the hypercritical attitude. This stem from any beauty, hypersensitivity. Now they are talking about these Virgos from August born Virgos. Associated with Mercury, the rebel fish, and the god Ogma. Hazel tree people are not the only wonderful communicators, but gatherers of knowledge and wisdom. I have seen none. I mean, the only one is that, could it be, wait, I'm gonna check again. A famous people who born under this influence was Mother Teresa of Calcutta, a great soul. I like it, Mother Teresa. She was born in 26 August, Virgo, and she was a wonderful soul, spirit. And another one who are a wise man, two wise men, but they are on the scoop of their vines. They are Virgo, but vines is Sadhguru, who were born on the 5th of September, I guess, if I don't make mistake. He was born on the 5th September, Sadhguru. He's quite knowledgeable as well. And Neil Donald Walsh. Neil Donald Walsh, he was the author of Conversations with God, were born on the September 10. So they are vying. They are not the Virgo from this scoop. The scoop are Mother Teresa and Michael Jackson. So associated with Mercury, the raven fish, and the god Ogma, hazel tree people are not the only wonderful communicators, but gatherers of knowledge and wisdom. They have incredible memories and ways of relating information. That's good. Men express themselves in writing, scholarly pursuits, or as administrators. Some people have an excess of nervous energy and can hold to their attention or manifest it as an argument. Overall, they are highly interesting and challenging people. The hazel was the tree of wisdom. It was a crime punishable by death to fell one. Imagine that. How much they carried in higher regard this tree. This was a crime punishable by death. If they were to fail one, it was taught magical skills and knowledge could be gained from eating hazelnuts. Now I'm gonna eat more hazelnuts. Hazel people are artistic. They have lively analytical minds and make inspiring teachers. I don't need to eat hazelnut to know. I know already. I need to just step inside. Imaginative. They are radical and idealistic thinkers. Hey, that's me. That's me. They are changing. I'm a radical and I'm idealistic thinkers and a free thinker as well. So how come it relates with me more than divine? How come? Did my parents make a mistake? Did I actually were born in August and not September? So physical goal to inspire others to increase their capacity in the arts of poetry, divination and meditation. And to be aware that example is the best teacher. Mental goal to allow the prompt of intuition to bring ideas to the surface. Spiritual goal to follow intuition to the source, where the reward will be wisdom and the soul will ring with poetry. Beautiful. The ruling deity, the sea god Mananan, Maklich, a master of disguise, rules this sign. The druid animal to the Celts, the salmon, is the oldest and wisest animal, symbolizing inspiration. Hazels needed to express their creativity, or they can become morbid and introspective. Correct. It's very true. And it goes the same to me, with me and many other people. If I don't express myself, then I become morbid and then I go inside myself. Hazel catkins can aid in a favorite spell for love. Light a red or pink candle and gather some catkins of the hazel tree. The time would be perfect for around Valentine's Day. And I wrap in a piece of red or pink tissue paper. I wouldn't do that. Don't do charm to people, it's no good. Hold it in your hand over your heart as you recite your incantation. Burn the bundle while visualizing your intent. Dragon, Luciferian. If you are born at this time, if you are born under the energy of the hazel, you are highly intelligent, organized, and efficient. I didn't see any people born in this scope to be highly intelligent. I didn't see really, really. I'm not in being envious or even discriminate against them, but I really didn't see Mother Teresa was wonderful, beautiful soul, beautiful spirit, but she was intelligent, but wise, yes, but not very, very intelligent. But she was intelligent. She was wise. She was fearless, brave lady. Like the holy, you are naturally gifted in academia and excel in the classroom. You also have the ability to retain information and can recall, recite, and expound on subjects you've memorized with amazing accuracy. That's me. I'm like that. I can memorize things that I have learned there back on the 70s. But I never see one real people to be very smart. There are knowledge and their talk is limited to, you know, I don't know really what they have in the mind. The woman is more about vanity, what dress to wear, what dress to buy, beauties, money, status, arts like singing, being a singer, be an actress, etc. The males, It's all about also making money by hooks or crooks, or else they are too engrossed in religion's purpose. They can be a very serious brainwashed person, and pretty much fanatic. I have seen some Leo people very fanatic in cultural way and in a religion's way. A lot of them I've seen like that. But most of them not. They are more attached to money and material stuff. And they look down on the poor and the weak. And they can be pretty much, as I said before, they can be ruthless. Yeah, they are ruthless. So don't let them become a leader, because they will be ruthless. They really have no mercy once they strike. I know I have these people in my own family. I know. I have deal with them in the workplace. You see, but I know how to tackle them, because really they don't have power over me, really. You know your facts and you are always well informed. This sometimes make you appear like a know-it-all to others. No, they don't. They don't know, really, they don't know. They may delve in magic, religion stuff, magic, etc., but they are not the smart cookie in the jar. Really, they don't. I have dealt with a lot of them, and I know it. But you can't help that. You are genuinely smart and usually know the right course of action because of your impressive knowledge base. You have an eye for detail and like things to be just so their way. Yeah, I have seen Leo like that. And a Virgos of this group, they just want things their way. Sometimes this need for order and control can lead to compulsive behavior, and if left unchecked, to the point that they are abusing and they will become an abuser and they will not notice it because they think that they are doing something good for themselves and others. Understand? You have a knack for numbers, science, and things that utilize your analytical skills. That's correct. They are good at academic pursuit, but the other side, they are not very smart, as you said. They are too engrossed in conventional stuff, into systems, systematic stuff, into the matrix and materialism. So they are denser than those others born in September, okay, till the end of September, to the middle of September, say 20 above. You like rules, although you are typically, yeah, they love to rule people, but don't try me, huh? Don't try. Oh my God, you're gonna make a very big mistake. Although you are typically make them rather than playing by them. The Celtic tree astrology sign of your hazel joins harmoniously with hawthorn and rowans. Consonant of the organ alphabet, ko and call. And they can be generous. As a friend, they will buy gift, present to others. They can be pretty generous, but um, where it benefits them and sometimes it pleases them to do so. But in the flip side, they are not very charismatic and empathizer. Okay, to the people there on the street, the people who needs help, they are not very empathizer. I see a lot of them who see poverty as disease and they go like, you. Sometimes read as K is Ko, which is the hazel tree. August is known as the hazel moon, and August is the course of the month which I don't like, because I don't like September up to April. I just don't like, because when portals are opened and then all hell break loose. I think now I start to like the month of May, June, and July alone. 3 months of the year that I still can bear more or less. August is known as the hazel moon because this is when hazelnuts appear on the trees and where portals are opened as well. The word coal translates to the life force inside you. And what a better symbol of life than the nuts itself? Hazel is associated with wisdom and creativity and knowledge. Sometimes it's connected in Celtic lore with magical springs, sacred wells, and divinations. And if you have, I have three Leaf Sun 3. Most of them hyperactive. Oh my gosh, hyperactive. Luckily, they have a very patient mother who understood them, and I retribute. I change their hyperactivity and all the trouble they make with understanding and love and compassion. Hazel was a handy tree to have around. It was used by many English pilgrims to make stops for use up on the road. Not one was it a sturdy walking stick. It was provide a modicum of self-defense for weary travelers. Also, they are kind of the little guys are the metrosexual of the zodiac. They are gallant. They are the type narcissists, okay, but on the narcissist on the positive side means that they like to, always look nice, smell good. If you see a guy with a very strong smell on the street, you know that's a Leo. They always must have the finest clothes, and they are not satisfied with just one clothes or one shoe. They must have a lot. They suffer from the hungry ghost syndrome of always wanting or lack of it. They need to work on it. They need to work on this because they they like to fill a blank in their life with material stuff, and then people like this that needs to work on this. They become the hungry ghost because they spend on material thing. If they have money, the fastest car, many cars, many shoes, clothes, etc., instead of give it away to the poor. Certainly, it could have been used as well for rituals. Hazel was used in wearing of baskets by medieval folk, and the leaves were fed to cattle because it was believed that this would increase the cow's supply of milk. In the arithmetic cycles, there's a tale that 9 hazelnuts dropped the sacred pool. A salmon came along in the pool and gobbled up the nuts, which then imbued him with wisdom. A variation of the story appears in the legend of Finnemek Camhel, who ate the salmon and then took on the knowledge and wisdom of the fish. Note that Camhel is often translated as Call correspondences. Modern aspects take advantage of your own artistry or creativity. They are good for the arts. So if you are Leo, either male, female, try to be an actor or even a singer. Okay, they are good for singing. So the females like Madonna, Whitney Houston. Who else? That's Jennifer Lopez, Madonna, Whitney Houston, and many others were all Leo, all born in this sign. And yes, they can be selfish, they can be very ambitious and very greedy indeed. So take advantage of your own artistry or creativity and share your knowledge with others. Which knowledge? They are one of those flip side of the matrix, materialism. They don't delve deep. It's very hard for them to delve deep into something. To say, hey, open your mind, man. Think beyond money. Think beyond showing off. Think beyond money, lovers, and a relationship and all these modern things. Please think deeper. Can you go deeper? Can you, for wisdom's sake? My gosh, so dense. So they too can practice this yaris. Lead by example and teach those who wish to learn. Teach what? How to sing? I know how to sing, but sing what? I mean, teach what? Only modern thing, how to make money, how to amass wealth, how to become show off, how to despise the poor. No, I don't want. Keep it to yourself. Don't come to teach me in the workplace. Don't come to boss over me. Don't boss, you know. Don't boss because I give them the lessons in life. I'm good at it to say it's like this, like this, like this. Why must I listen to you? Not because what you think that you are the bossy minion, the bossy muppet. You can come and boss over me and tell me everything, tell me things that I already know and I'm doing, and then you want to correct me to do what? To push me to stress situation, desperation, and to abuse me as to show your power. Who the heck you are, man? I don't acknowledge you. Like whatever you try to be more than me, you cannot get it. Find inspiration for your creative gifts, whatever your talent may be. But if they need me, I will be there. You need my help, I will be there. But you try to despise me and put me down, no, I'm not gonna take it. I rather tomorrow I don't go to work. Say, never mind, keep to you, this work I don't want. I don't need all this nonsense. I have dignity. Magical aspect, let the divine guide you in your creative journey. Speak to the gods through your worry and be rewarded with inspiration. If you are stuck in a creative rut, call upon the divine to send you a muse. And when they cannot get it, they become too old or they start losing people around them, they become depressed. And then they go for drugs and end up dead. Because they cannot take the blunts, hardy blunts of life as it should be the case. Because you must learn how to be tough. A tough cookies. And when the ghost gets tough, you need to get going, you know, and then try to punch edge of knives and dagger. You need to learn how to be really tough when life gives you throw you how to call that thing, it's called a rock, a boulder. When life throws you boulder, be there to take it in your hands and push it back. Don't be smashed by it. So modern aspect, take advantage of your own. Okay, already done this. Let's go for another.